Mr. Wrightson, here is your system. Let's start over here with the charge controller first. This is the charge controller. So basically this right here is what charges your batteries. So we look right here, we open up this box right here. That one, where my thumb is on, is the one that is overcurrent protection for your charge controllers. So if for some unknown reason you get too much current through here, it'll pop that breaker like it's supposed to. So that's overcurrent protection for your charge controller. All right, so that's the DC. This one right below it is also another DC one for the batteries. So you've got the charge controller here and the batteries here. So that's what those two are, okay? That's overcurrent protection is what we call that. All right, so if you see these two off, you just flip them on, and that'll say if your battery pulled too much power, and that is your charge controllers either put too much in there and it popped or something else happened. And you just switch that one back on and it's connected to that, it'll turn that charge controller off. So if you see there's no light on here, that means that breaker is popped over here, the one, okay? All right, it's the DC side. All right, we come over here, got your inverter. There's really not much to do on the inverter. If you see the inverter's off, all you gotta do is just push it. When it's all the way out, that's off. And then when you push it, that turns it on. So there's really not anything you should have to do with the inverter. It's about all there is with it. Okay, let's talk about these two plugs over here. All right, this is your AC side right here. Okay. All right. So these two are for your, actually what we're running your circuits and the inverter, the AC part of the inverter. So if you look at it right here on this side, the 15 amp, this is your inverter, okay? And this over here is your actual lights and everything that's running on it. So that's what's running your lights, and this is what's coming from the inverter here. So this is what controls, that's the overcurrent protection for the inverter, and this is the overcurrent protection for your actual lights and everything we're running here on your electrical. So when you go to plug in your boat lift or anything like that, that's where the power is going to come from that. So that's kind of like your main panel over here, right here. That is your, so, all right, so that's basically your system overview of it, of everything and what it does, and basically how it works. All right.